Okay, this is a video I've been wanting to make for a little bit now. I imagine almost everybody who has an animated Soundwave is familiar with this, let's call it a issue. Wouldn't really say it's a problem, but definitely an issue, and that is when you look at Animated Soundwave's legs, you can see that his knees are kind of pointed in this way. This seems to be a common thing that I've found with the two animated Soundwaves that I've ever owned, and I've seen it in pictures too. It looks like this is a pretty common assembly issue with animated Soundwave, where his leg joints are just pointed in wrong. This is not a design flaw, this is an assembly flaw. So today I'm not just going to prove that it's an assembly flaw, I'm going to show you how to fix it. And fixing it is really simple. You will need a screwdriver, but you only have to remove 2 screws in total for the entire project to fix his legs. First off, we are going to pop his legs off at the knee, and then the rest of Soundwave is not needed for now, so off to the side he goes. And now we've got his legs and our tiny screwdriver. So you just want to unscrew this screw right here. And now this whole assembly here slides up. So, like, including this bit here. So just slide this entire light blue section up and out of the leg. Why are you fighting me? There we go. There we go. You can see that all sits in there. This tucks in there. These peg in there. And that's where the screw goes through. And in case you all are wondering, the reason there's some residue on here, it's because I did the floor polish thing to tighten up this joint. So it's got gunk on it. But that's good because it still increases the friction. So with that done, you want to pull this piece off. It just slides out. This stays here, but this is going to go on this side. Now this is something I want to emphasize. You see how that piece slides off. When I was looking at this before, I was thinking this could just kind of come out, so I tried pulling this out. You don't want to do that because there's that cylinder that goes through this piece here, and if you snap that cylinder off, you have broken something important. And this, as you can see, will slide out, and now this goes on this side. And now to reassemble everything properly, it's just put it back together the way it was, just make sure you've got things on the proper side. So you want this piece here, and you can tell which side it goes on because you actually want this circle to be pointing to the outside. Because before, when it was on this side, this was pointed in, which is why it was angled like this. So we want it on this side. So this slides over, facing forward, and you want the little cup facing to the back. Then it slides into here, and this little nubbin that sticks out here will slide into this groove here. Just want to line all of that up and push it into place, and then just screw everything back together. And we'll attach the legs once we're done with this whole thing. So again, got foot, this bit, the little circular bit pointing to the outside. You want this extra kind of bit pointing to the back because you want this cup facing the back of the leg because that's where the knee is. So you want it like so. And you can see that's also how the ankle tilt is going to go. So do that. Slide this back into place. Screw this back into place. And there we've got Animated Soundwave's legs all properly oriented. So now we bring back Soundwave and going to pop these back into the ball joints. Pop these back into the ball joints. Okay, and now you can see when you straighten out these joints, they actually sit flush with the leg. That creates a straight line. They're no longer pointing in this way, they're pointing straight up. Now you can still angle these to get sort of like a pseudo tilt or whatever you want out of it, but primarily you want to use the ankle tilts. I don't know why this is such a common problem with animated Soundwaves, but hey, it's easily fixable. So there we have him all fixed up. His legs now are aligned properly and everything looks as it should. For anyone out there who has an animated Soundwave, does yours have that knee problem, or did I just get unlucky with 2 of them in a row? because it seems like a fairly common issue with the assembly. Granted, it doesn't really affect the transformation either way. When the knees are in wrong, it doesn't affect the car mode, it doesn't really affect the robot mode, aside from that weird aesthetic of the leg being bent in slightly. Yeah, I'm curious, I'm wondering how widespread this is. But if that is a thing that your animated Soundwave figure has, and you want to fix it, it is a really easy fix. So that is going to do it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope this has been informative, and I will see you all the next time something needs fixing.